two sounds clashing in the same frequency? Here are two ways to fix that. So we're going to be talking about pitch and timing. So we have this idea. Doesn't sound horrible, but we can improve this. We have two synths playing in the same frequency. We had synth number 1 and we have synth number 2. So they're both playing in the same frequency, and if I look in the MIDI clip, in synth number 1, it's playing in the range of D2, and synth number 2 is also playing in the range of D2. How can we make this work? When you have two different synths playing at the same time in the same frequency, the first thing we want to explore is pitch. What if we pitch synth number 2 an octave up? Let's highlight these notes and bring it up an octave. By itself, it sounds like this. And all together, it sounds like this. What we got now is synth number 2 is right above synth number 1. They're no longer playing in the same octave range. And that's what we want. We want the separation so we have a cleaner mix. What if you like both sounds in the same frequency? That happens. So what we can do is have the synths play at different times. Synth number 1, this is the full pattern. What happens synth number 2 is only playing certain notes at a different time. Let's have this sound play the first 2 notes. Maybe this note. Maybe these notes. Let's hear how it sounds by itself. Actually, let's do this. That's a cool riff. So in synth number 1, I'll just mute those notes. I can just copy it, right? And let's mute this. Turn that one on. Mute that. Turn these on. Now we have the synths playing at different times. You can clearly hear the raving synth, and you can clearly hear the plucky synth. And that's what we want. It will save you headache trying to EQ things, trying to like puzzle these things together. So first, think about frequency. Can I take this sound and pitch it up an octave or down an octave? Or if you like both of the sounds playing at that frequency, have them play at different times. Like I said, this will save you headache in the mixing down process. When you stack sounds in the same frequency, what tends to happen is this buildup of mud in your mix. You don't want that. Here's a bonus tip. We'll talk about EQ. Alright? We'll talk about EQ. Weapon, they're all playing at the same time in the same frequency. Sounds pretty busy to me. When we talk about EQ, we have to think of it as like a puzzle. For synth 1, we can remove some high end frequency, and let's use a random number like 1000 hertz. And then for synth 2, we can remove all the low end up into 1000 hertz. So let's take a listen. When you go about the EQ way, think of it as like a puzzle. You have the mid-range of one instrument, and then you have the high-end frequency of another. And then when you EQ them in a way where they can fit like a puzzle, then they will sound like one sound. I would definitely highly recommend trying the first two before you do the EQ way. So guys, I catch you guys in the next video. See ya! Ever dream of playing shows around the world? That dream starts in the studio by finishing your tracks. Because without releases, there are no gigs. If you are ready to take your production to the next level and start building momentum, I can help. Hit the link in my bio and let's start finishing music.